Current and former MHS students working to rebuild homes and lives after a devastating tornado in 2021.
Here's Tom with the story.
How does this, a large-scale natural disaster, in a small town of Mayfield, Kentucky,
they said take shelter,
lead a huge-scale operation, assembling volunteers from all around the world,
not by my plan at all,
to help strangers they don't even know.
When the Lord calls you somewhere, you gotta go no matter what.
People all over the world and even half a dozen current and former Marshall High School students serve as a part of Samaritan's Purse, a disaster relief program.
All right, back it in.
This is Joe, a survivor from Mayfield who now lives in a brand new home built by volunteers just like the ones from our school who worked a week in early March.
Or like the group of 20 who went with our college ministry and our youth group to go on this trip. Meet the cast.
I gotta say that.
Didn't spell it. Camera going. There goes Nolan. Get a picture.
Oh, Lord.
That seems unsafe. Who are those kids?
What is no one thinking about?
Amen.
Guys, don't worry. That's gonna go to my mic.
Okay, this is time for the wedding. Congratulations!
You guys look good.
well, it was a very warm day in December, very unusually warm day.
In December of 2021, a massive tornado swept through much of central USA, destroying everything in its path.
It was daybreak the next day before we realized our house got tore up pretty good.
Through central USA, destroying almost everything in its path.
Samaritan's Purse is just an awesome ministry that is all about going and serving in areas that really need a lot of help. And what we're doing, and in this big area of the town, is we're building 60 brand new homes for families that lost everything.
The interesting thing is that Samaritan's Purse is completely volunteer driven.
Starting the first week of May of 2022, we have had anywhere from 8 to 47 volunteers every week.
This is a completely volunteer-driven process. Heard over 2,000 volunteers have come over these last several years.
And 500 of those have been here more than once.
So every week, there's a new set of volunteers working with the foreman to build these homes. Why?
I'm here to serve God and help others.
I am here to serve Christ on this mission field.
We're serving with Samaritan's Purse and just being the hands and feet of Christ.
Be a light in the world that's full of darkness, full of chaos.
Spend my spring break serving.
And I really just want to help them in Jesus' name.
Why do people volunteer? It's to be of service. It's these like-minded people helping in a variety of ways.
We've been putting siding on this house.
Yeah, we're
studying metal.
To work together, to be the hands and feet of Jesus, and to be able to serve this community by volunteering and pouring out in all the ways that we can.
So when individuals like Joe suffer a tragic storm, he doesn't have to be alone.
Because sometimes we get in a spot where we can't help ourselves and we need help from other people.
We all have storms in our lives. This community experienced a physical storm, a tornado.
My employer seen a post on Facebook and he sent it to me. So I had filled out the application, went through the process there, and about a month or so after we filled out the application, we was approved for the house.
We're getting to see lives change through that. Giving these people a home is such a blessing, and being able to contribute.
It's the homeowners, they can see the finished building, and they get to live in it.
And I can't imagine there's many construction sites where the foremen have a power tool in one hand and a Bible in the other.
You know, we are building houses, but that's not why we're here. The main thing we're here is relationships. And on some of the other houses, we've got a really good relationship with the homeowners because we were in their lives.
You know, they got to know me and Destiny a little bit through the homeowner classes. They offered homeowner classes and whatnot. So we started going to Bible studies and things like that, and it helped me bring me closer to my walk with God. And
it's all about relationships. We can only find that relationship with Jesus and His Word.
believers who knew the Bible just really encouraged me to really dive in and study it like I never have before.
Overall, it was cool and fun to see everyone get connected and build relationships.
And there's something about just doing a project like this that they bind you together.
And it's just been really great, like the devotions and worship in the morning and just giving the whole day to God in prayer.
I can feel God like working in my life and through those songs, and I can see Him working in other people's lives and in their hearts just in that moment. And you can see that like clearly when you're like listening to the music and singing out loud, and then people's hands just like raise up and like praising God.
But the opportunity to work here and be surrounded by fellow believers each and every day it's just unbelievable.
Well, I think it's a really awesome experience. I think being here, like being able to travel all the way to Mayfield and being with a really cool group of people and just working hard on this kind of stuff is really rewarding and really special. And I think the things we're doing here are super cool and worth sharing.
It's been a big blessing in more ways than one.
It wasn't a typical spring break vacation at the beach, but the MHS students who went to Kentucky for a week in March learned that sometimes the most valuable experiences are the opportunities we have to serve others. This is Tom Hansen reporting for Tiger TV.
I would say in our family, I feel like it was genuine.
Oh no, it was in here.
Oh, okay.
Reach out my tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody out. Well, pick me up when rolling tell you to run. Nobody say, nobody out. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. I would like to hold my little hand. Send me away. Send me away. Send me on my way. Send me on my way. Send me on my way. Send me on my way.
Here.
Send me on my way.
Right now. The sighting boy. We're doing this thing. You thought I got that on video.
I would like to hold my little one.
Oh, geez. Cookie.
I would like to hold my little one.
What in the world?
Alright, look Jack, look.
Oh my god! Let's see that, come on in. Well, welcome to the lodge. Let me show you around a little bit. So,
I got attacked by an octopus.
so for a second, I was thinking, like, that's an awfully strange fellow there. Oh my gosh, the octopus got him too!
I would like to hold my little hand.
Picture time. There we go.
I would like to hold my little hand.
It's okay, man.
Hey, that was exactly.
Are we gonna see wolves? No, that's not our wolf. Hey there. That's no interview, though.
Reach out my
using duct tape.
Oh, me tell you to run.
Next one, Cooper Martin.
Oh boy.
Martinez.